Hello, today is the 13th of February. My name is Debbie Villafane. I am a targeted individual / Havana syndrome victim being mutilated by the machine and their handlers at the Pentagon. Because that's who owns the machine. You see my two front teeth? They took it out. And you don't talk like a toothless person. They make your tongue flat, and there's a program for that, because they're doing it to me right now. You normally have a strong voice, and now they're putting a certain amount of air by inflating my tongue and making it a bigger size and having me talk. Close your ears, and then you can talk back to yourself again and hear your own voice. Anyway, it's a program when people talk like they're toothless and whatnot. Anyway, these are my two front teeth. This is the upside of my teeth. Oh, look at this. I am, this is way out of contrast. This is my tooth they took out first. I didn't even wash it. See this? This is the upside, because these are caps. These whiter ones on the bottom are caps. So, this tooth right here, with the white stuff on the front, they took this out on January 16th, the day after Martin Luther King and my friend Angel's birthday. Okay? They just dropped it out of my mouth, and I made a video. I'm going to post that. It's taken me a long time because they're leaving other teeth very wobbly in my mouth as it is. They did this to Brian Twos as I'm watching. Here is my other tooth. They took this out 2 weeks. Actually, well, the 16th, that's 13, not even 2 weeks later. On January 29th, they had this one fall out. Oops, this tooth here. They had this one fall out. Okay, so I gotta soak this in hot water, because that's the way they made the caps. But these are my two front teeth. They have to take out people's teeth from their mouths so we could show you all the shit that they can do with that machine. And when they bioengineered the whole machine to work on any one of our bodies and our minds and so forth, and animals and vegetables, any living thing. When they mapped that human brain, a lot of people have suffered. My family, per se, has suffered for the last, 8 generations. And none of us have gotten paid for anything that they've done. Here they're monopolizing my whole life, taking my life from me now. For 17 years, I've been forced and trafficked to live where I am. They have stopped me electronically from making phone calls to try to look for employment. They have stopped me physically. They have bedridden me. While they sit there and steal money from your bank account. I mean, and this is, again, they're all doing this on purpose. Okay? This is what I wrote down so far. Because basically, this is what they've done to me prior to that. What date was this? January 5th. They took out that tooth. Now they took out the two front teeth. Made a video, but I posted that one. I did not post this one. So this one they did on the 16th, and this one they did on the 29th. Okay? There's no blood. They just pop it out and close the hole. You know, the where your tooth is root comes from. So that's how your two front teeth look. I don't know if all of us are the same or we have different mouths, but those are caps on the end of the teeth. So I'm sitting here, let me show you guys, toothless now. See? And they put this other film all over your mouth. It makes it feel like, I don't know, some kind of, like this paper. Like this paper that's on the tip of this. It feels like that. But they put it on my mouth like 2 or 3 times a day. I take tissue to wipe it off, because sometimes I cannot brush my teeth from all the pain signals that they are. And look at the time, how they fuck with the phone. Oh, look at that. Which they've been doing with my sons. They've taken away both my sons all throughout my life. And now they're sitting here making fake videos on the machine so I don't talk to my family members. They have kept my family away from my family through all these generations. Okay? We have not gotten paid 1 red cent. And coincidentally, I signed up in 2012 for HUD housing. I'm still waiting. Here I am, disabled, and they are inflicting me and making me more disabled every freaking day. And I have not gotten paid 1 cent. And my paperwork reads 1 to 5 years. Not 12 to 10 or 12 to whatever. It's been 12 years, literally, since I signed up for that. But they said that my name didn't get called till 2014. So this is the 10th year now. And I'm still waiting for my own bathtub, my own refrigerator, my own sink. God damn. I tell you the whole story right now. We'd have to do fucking one of those Netflix series. We would have like fucking 12, 13, 15 seasons of it. Literally. Actually, a season a year. Anyway, they haven't paid me for any of this. They've been removing my teeth. I see they did it to Sherry, I forgot, Sherry, last name Demarest or something like that, or with a D. They did this also to Brian Tews, or they're concurrently doing it to Brian, because I don't get his newest videos, but they're blocking me from like everything, even my own videos, so I don't even know why I post it when they can just block it and take it from me. You know. Anyway, this is Debbie Villafane. I mean, do you know how hard it is to eat or chew or anything like that while they're sitting there assigning pain to each and every one of my other teeth? And this is how I've been living. Right now, since the beginning of this year in 2024, actually they started Thanksgiving of last year. They said, do not go to your family's house or I'll give you the flu-like symptoms. I'm going to give you the cough. I'm going to give you a flu. So I didn't go. I didn't do nothing for Christmas either. I stayed here rotting in the bed so the machine could have its accurate locale on me. So they since given me some kind of cough where I could choke and die on my own cough, on top of my own cough. Okay? And they've done it so many times. Not to mention that, they are shooting me with electricity, like literally shooting me, like as if somebody flashed a taser at you. Like say they did it to your private parts, and you didn't have no pants on, no jeans, no underwear, no nothing. They literally do it to your bone, to your internal organs, your ovaries, your hips, your everything. Literally shooting you with electrical jolts. Sometimes they'll make you jump up and scream. That's how hard they are. Okay? They're also freezing me. They're inflicting me with diarrhea. They had made they did it. They made crap come out a little bit last night. Okay? And they've been doing this now for 4 months straight with this cough. Countless bottles of like NyQuil, countless bottles of lozenges, their fake Tylenol, lying into the system that they created for them to stop the pain on our bodies, okay? On our minds, or the attacks on our minds and on our bodies with that fact, that fucked up machine that likes to be called Oracle. The machine's commented to me he wants to be called Oracle. Not Alexis. You know what I mean? Or Alexa. Wants to be called Oracle. Anyway, that's a long story too. My little conversations with the machine. Again, haven't gotten paid for none of this, but they're monopolizing every second of my day. Every minute, every hour. Look at now. It's now February 13th. Almost a whole month since they took out that one tooth in the front. And then on January 29th, they took out the other one. And it's taken me this long to make a video because of how much pain they're putting my body through. It's monotonous at this point. Hold on just a second. Because they're also making my nose run water out of my nose every single time. You know what's another thing? Since they've been doing this with me, do you know for like the past 15, 17 years, I have not had nobody commenting on anything I eat or shooting me with diarrhea or in my stomach or in my bladder and my chest or in my private parts with some kind of electrical jolts or getting on me like 5 people are up close in my face as I eat. Do you understand that? Commenting on the food that I've eaten, that's for 15 years now. There has not been one time that I have eaten or sticking some kind of food in my mouth where they have not sat there like desperate fucking bitches begging for fucking food. For 15 or 17 years now. What is it, since 2007 when they evicted me at 6044 North Mozart? January 7th. No. It was January 1st of 2007. Okay? The shit that they were doing to me then compared to right now. They did this to my grandmother. I got the story. I have my grandmother's ashes right up here. I mean, these people are damn near monotonous. And by the way, while they sit there and they genocide the rest of the continent, okay? They're sitting there hurting us like it makes them feel better to hurt some of us. But not the people in America that they've made millionaires already. They made wealthy already. All the people that have jobs that are on TV and shit like that and the media that are working for their agenda, allowing themselves to be talked right through, controlling their every move that they make, every thought that they have. But they get to live the good life. I'm still waiting for my good life or even a comfortable life. Because it's been my whole life now. My story is so intricate and so lengthy. It stems 53 years. I'm sorry. My first memory of them was probably when I was 2. So it stems 51 years. Okay? 51 years of how they were controlling my life. And me. So this is Debbie Villafane. I'm a targeted individual. I will post this. It is like 13 minutes and 8 seconds. Okay, ciao for now. Again, I have no front teeth now. I look like a toothless baby when I talk. I watched my grandmother like that too. And the only thing they offered her was dentures. So, it's a long story there too. But they just plop these out of your mouth. Again, no blood, no nothing. To put on a show for the rest of the world to see. So they've made my family suffer for all these years. Each and every one of us suffered. They cockeyed my brother's eyes because they were trying to control his mind. While they threw him in prison when he was a teenager. They got both of my sons. I have no idea where they are. They're over here. If I go to the police to try and find them, they're going to have the police saying they don't know where they are. Or they don't have no information on them. If I try those digital machines and look up his name and look up other names and stuff like that, they find nothing. They find nothing that I can link up to. Even though my son works. And he has his name on file. And his social security number. They'll make it disappear into something else. And they have done that. I don't know what they get out of making parents away from their children. You know, they've taken all my aunts and my uncles and my cousins, all of us away from each other. Are they so scared of us? Because I never deemed myself a threat to anybody. For fuck's sake, they didn't even let me attend school. And in grammar school, all they were doing in my classes, as I recall, is talking above my head. 24/7, which made me grasp onto, well, I don't know, a handful of things. And then high school, they forced me to be with some guy, maybe put down my Barbie dolls, and be with some guy, and force those thoughts into my mind every day to be with him. And then the second year, sophomore, to drop me out to impregnate me. This is all done by them, the machine and the handlers. So this video is now 15 minutes and 49 seconds. I'm going to let it go, and I hope you guys learn from this, all you TIs and everybody else who hasn't been targeted yet. This is Debbie, 16 minutes.